MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the Baltimore Orioles, as Buck Showalter's crew will line up like this. Set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the right-hander Alex Cobb. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. Brooks Robinson will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, designated hitter, Brooks Robinson.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. We are, of course, under the dome here in St. Pete. How'd you feel about playing inside?
I never really liked playing inside. I always felt like baseball needed to be outdoors. Loved playing under the elements.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
On the way. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes, 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
Here he comes, 3-1. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Full count pitch on its way. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And that is just one heck of an at-bat right there, leading off your half of the first inning. He works the count to 3-2. He lets everybody on the bench see what this guy is featuring, and then he tops it all off by getting on base with a leadoff single. For a table setter, how much better can it get?
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
The next pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
A 2-1 offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This is popped up, and that may need to dodge the catwalks. It's way up there. Kiermaier has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting third, center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Adam Jones will get his first opportunity now. Runner still at first with 1 away. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a throw over the head of Loney. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
And it goes without saying, but how well this team plays defensively is going to say a lot about how they fare this year. They made it a big priority in spring training, so you hate to see them start making errors here on opening day.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
He's ready now. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Two-one. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Now here, 3-1. You want to make sure you put this ball somewhere where he's not going to square it up. And if you walk him, no big deal. You just can't give up a 3-run bomb.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Here's the full count offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you know, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with two guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a two-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
Steve Pearce will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
The 2-0 on the way. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. That's the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at bat.
And we'll check the reaction for a guy many in Tampa thought would be here for a long, long time, Delmon Young. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
The 1-0 home. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 2, the Rays coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Rays here looks like this. They'll match up against a guy who's made great strides the last few years, the 6'5" right-hander Chris Tillman. And defensively, the Orioles look like this. Here's the center fielder Desmond Jennings now to step forward and lead things off here in the home first.
Number 8, center fielder, Desmond Jennings.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. On the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, first baseman, James Loney.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo home run off the bat of James Loney. And the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now.
And you know, after a month down in spring training, near the end, you start to get a little anxious waiting for the season to get going. I guarantee you, he's been looking forward to this at-bat for about a month now, and he makes the wait worthwhile.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And now Longoria with a big swing and a drive in the air to deep left field. Young is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just drift back and make the play on the warning track.
Stepping in now, Juan Francisco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Orioles 2, the Rays 1. J.J. Hardy leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
First pitch coming. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now the 1-0. At third, Longoria. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters will dig in here.
Come on, let's get you out here.
First pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Looks like he's finding his bearings here a little bit better in the second after a rough first inning. He gets the strikeout right here, but boy, he could have used one of these an inning ago, that's for sure.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
The pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 on the way. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 2-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still lead it 2-1. John Jaso will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Your catcher, number 28, John Jaso.
And the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, a pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Here it comes. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Now the 2-1. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And Young is right there to make the play for out number 1.
One thing you can already pick up on in these first couple innings is he's leaving the ball up more often than he should. He's already hurt him once on that home run, and even though that's an out, that ball was hit pretty darn well.
Kevin Kiermaier will get his first opportunity now. Here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Pitch on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
1 out, nobody on.
That's right. Wait for your
Here
pitch.
comes the 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Into the box now, David DeJesus. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. The 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
.30 is on the way. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2.
Well, that's a guy up there pretty clearly gearing up for the fastball there, and he didn't get it. That's a good pitch to throw on a 3-1 count to keep a guy honest.
Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Well, the right fielder does just about everything he can here. You'll see it. This is a great effort as he leaps to come up with this thing, but he just can't reel it in. It's a nice job here by the center fielder backing him up, but this was going to be a triple all the way.
As Drupal Cabrera will get a shot now in an RBI spot following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, it kind of looked to me like the inning was all but over. Now they've got a chance to tie things up with a base hit right here.
First offering on the way. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Machado is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Brooks Robinson will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow. First pitch coming. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. A line drive over the head of Cabrera and on into left center for a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And with a runner on first, you better have a catcher that you can rely on if you're going to bounce a changeup on an 0-2 count. Luckily, he does.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Adam Jones will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Go back to Baltimore.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Jennings will make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Nick Franklin makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Nick Franklin.
And here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Let's go Tampa.
And the pitch. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And this will be fouled away. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 8, Desmond Jennings.
Desmond Jennings will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Come on now, Desmond.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Here we go.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now here's the pitch.
Here we go.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. The pitch. This ball's grounded foul. The 1 and 2 with 1 away. Fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. The 2-2 coming. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3 and 2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. 3 and 2, here it is. And this is swung on and grounded out to Hardy at short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 21, James Loney.
James Loney. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch now.
Here we go.
Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Evan Longoria will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. Right field. Pierce is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. They still trail it here, 2-1. Chris Davis will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Now the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Steve Pierce will stand in. He had a 2-run single his first time around. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. He's set. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Let's turn 2 now.
One pitch on the way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Here's the 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now another 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Again, a 1-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Here's Davis now being waved home. And the runner will score from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Well, there you go. That was easy. Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then bang, a triple here chases him home.
Delman Young will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Runner at third here, nobody out. Now the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One, two. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and Young is down on strikes, one away.
The batter, number 2.
J.J. Hardy will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Let's keep him right there.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
From the stretch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Let's go, Ray.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Two pitch on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. That'll plate the runner from third, and the Orioles tack on another. It's now 4-1. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Matt Wieters will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. You get the sense that things are starting to get away from him a bit out there.
It all comes from falling behind hitters and then having to come in there with something good to hit. That's going to get you every time.
Here comes the 1-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And Wieters has himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one thing about having a switch hitting catcher in the lineup. This guy causes so many matchup problems. Comes through with a solid single here.
Jonathan Scope will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch coming. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
He's set. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
First and second now, one man out. The 2-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late and the bases are loaded now.
Designated hitter, Brooks Robinson.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Alex Colomé is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Brooks Robinson will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Here's a 1-0. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Now, even with the bases loaded, this is a green light situation on a 2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch in your location, and then you better let it rip.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Here he comes on 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it for a big second out. And now he's given himself a much better chance to get out of this mess.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
2 out, bases loaded. 1-0 on the way. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
So 1-1 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. A big pitch here, 1-2. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. DeJesus is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 1. Juan Francisco will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Juan Francisco.
First pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
John Jaso will try it again. He flew out his first time. First offering on the way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Here's the pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's Tillman on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
Here we go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top 4-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Let it go, Ray.
Here's the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good eye.
Now the 2-0 home. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Ready on 2-1. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 1. And here is Adam Jones now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Adam Jones.
Here's the first offering. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The next pitch. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Chris Davis will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Change up low, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Here comes the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here comes the 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 home. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Steve Pearce will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Come on, try the double.
And here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Peanut here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Jennings is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Delmon Young.
Delmon Young will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 2.
Give me a break,
Now the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
The 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Two. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Three-two, here it comes. Hard hit down the line, but foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count offering on its way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
J.J. Hardy. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First pitch coming. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That man's got to be thinking, enough with the walks. Can't anybody throw a strike?
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now the 1-0 pitch. In the air to right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word. David DeJesus will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
The 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Here's the 2-1 to DeJesus. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The next 3-2. And he fights this one off to stay alive. Another payoff pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So the leadoff man set down here for Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Come on, Cabrera.
Here comes the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats in right for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Rays draw closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, he'd retired 5 in a row until just now, but not anymore. He'd been on cruise control, but all of a sudden, one little mistake will snap you back down to earth in a hurry.
In now, Nick Franklin.
Second baseman, Nick.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Now here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a nice comeback there after the home run. Sometimes the home crowd gets a little amped up, so you start to rush a little out there and you make things worse. But he's able to bounce back and get him to chase one here with 2 strikes.
Here's Desmond Jennings now. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Some guys, you almost do him a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
James Loney will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take anymore.
Comes set, now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Here comes the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 2. Matt Wieters will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Oh, yeah, all right, Tampa.
Now the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
1-0 on the way. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit.
Don't get rattled.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. You know, they're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Jonathan Scope will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
He's gonna go.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Look at this. To Cabrera for 1. Back to Loney, but they can't quite get him as it'll go as a fielder's choice.
Oh, what a great effort right there just to get an out on this play. You see him lay out to get the ball, then make a good flip to the bag to get the force at second. Wow, that's nicely done.
Standing in now, Brooks Robinson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Ready up. Try opening your eyes for the next pitch.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Here it comes, 2-1. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 2. Evan Longoria will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Now the pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Tillman ready with a 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. That last one was number 84, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on it.
Juan Francisco will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch coming. Swing and a liner toward right center. And that's a base hit.
I've got to say, even as a right-handed hitter myself, there's something about a left-handed hitter's swing that's really fun to watch when they square one up. This is a cut fastball, but you see the nice extension, the good follow-through, and he just rips it into center field.
Here's John Jaso now. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down, and they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
David DeJesus will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
As Asdrubal Cabrera will get another shot. He homered his last time. First pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Here we go, Ray.
Here's the 1-1. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's the 2-1 now. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
Time, baby.
A 2-1 offering, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen here, so that's going to be all for Chris Tillman. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Tommy Hunter is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Tommy Hunter.
Into the box, Nick Franklin. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
All right, Ray.
He's set, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Pause, now the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here comes another 0-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. And we are tied 4-4. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Brad Boxberger is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Brad Boxberger.
Manny Machado will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow. And some action in that Rays bullpen as the right-hander Grant Balfour is getting loose out there. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Machado now on 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Come on, let's do it.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
How about that sequence right there? Fastball, fastball, and fastball again. No surprise what he's featuring out there today. Just straight hard stuff. And he gets the 3-pitch see you later.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Go get him!
And now a pitch on the way. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now.
And that's where you're going to have to be with that fastball. Like a lot of power guys, this guy's a pull hitter. So he has a lot of trouble getting out in front of that hard stuff. Kind of comes around that pitch when it's up and away like that.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Kiermaier is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Chris Davis will stand in, base on balls his last time. First offering on the way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
The 1-0. That misses. 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Hitters count 2-0. 3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already, give me something to hit.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Here's the pitch. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty, 3-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
The 3-1 is on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. This game's all tied at 4. Desmond Jennings will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Leading up for the Rays, center fielder, Desmond Jennings.
First pitch coming. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And a rather easy first out.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
James Loney will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the first offering. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, 1-1. On the way. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
One of the great things about the play he made right there is it's really difficult to run after a ball that long and not have the ball bounce up and down in the air while you're running. You got to run on your toes. That's what he did. That keeps the ball smooth and makes it easier to catch.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Here it comes. They'll try another curveball there, but this one misses. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Whoa, that's what you call chuck and duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
Into the box now, Juan Francisco. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
I don't know if that one crossed him up or what, but that's a tough pass ball to take in a tie ball game. That could come back to haunt him.
The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producing swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there. 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
Now the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 outs.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing it.
John Jaso will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. He's ready now to pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
On the mound, you can tell he's not in here to mess around. He means business.
Comes set, now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 once more, and a bouncing ball foul. Here's another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Delmon Young will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Left fielder, Delmon Young.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Franklin is there to take it now, and Young is gone on just 1 pitch.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Ready now on 1-1. Hardy not biting at that point as the count goes to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Up with it is Longoria. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away. Alejandro De Aza will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball in there for a called strike. Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Lined hard to center field. And he's got himself a base hit.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. From the stretch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Three-two pitch. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Payoff pitch coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Good job there at keeping the inning alive. The runner on first gets a head start with a 3-2 count and 2 away, so it's an easy decision to keep on going around second. He makes it into third easy.
Brooks Robinson will stand in with runners at the corners now as he looks for a third straight 2-out hit here in the inning to maybe get him a run after all.
Get the batter out.
First pitch coming. On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains tied at 4. Wesley Wright is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Wesley Wright.
J.P. Arancibia is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 15, J.P. Arancibia.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Now the pitch. Opposite field to left. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Logan Forsythe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Logan Forsythe.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Oh, and he misses it. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
And all I can think here is that he lost that one against the roof at the last second, which will happen, but boy, that is a helpless feeling when you flat out whip on a fly ball like that.
As Dribble Cabrera will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one.
Come on, Ray, let's go. Come on now, Tampa.
Now the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
As a look, now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-1 pitch on the way. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. And he's going to be tagged out on a botched suicide squeeze.
Well, that would have been a heck of a way to take the lead. Instead, now they lose that runner at third, and this game still is tied up. That's why I hate the squeeze play.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. So 1-2 with 1 away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. Can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, he struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, that's a huge strikeout right here. Guy in scoring position. He's not out of this inning yet, but that's going to go a long ways towards getting him there. Look at how he's fired up about it.
Nick Franklin will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Come on now.
Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this is the guy.
Good job, Tampa Bay.
1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
All right, Tampa.
1-1 home to Franklin. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is.
Wow, what a break there. This is a bad time to lose faith in your command. This one nowhere near where you wanted it to go. As a result, the go-ahead run is going to come across to score. That, folks, is how you lose ball games.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to getting through a quick inning, this is where you really need to grind out your at-bats, especially as a bottom-of-the-order guy. So this is a good job so far.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the O's 4. Logan Forsythe will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Playing left field, number 11,
Jake McGee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Pitching for the Rays, number 57, Jake McGee.
Steven Souza is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Manny Machado will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Machado awaits the 2-0. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
With him in there trying to preserve a one-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning. That's a nice way to approach things. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
Adam Jones will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Taken there by Cabrera on to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
Chris Davis will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know that run in the bottom of the 8th turned out to be the difference maker as they're able to hold on here and get this win in a squeaker.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And the big bat for the Rays this afternoon belonged to this fella, James Loney. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 5-4. So long from Tampa.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game was the victorious Rays. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brad Boxberger. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Jake McGee, his first. The loss goes to Wesley Wright. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.